What is going on, guys? It's Raven for Wolfpack Production here with a live stream / video. This is College Football 26 in my Charlotte Dynasty, episode number 1. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see who we're going to be playing this year. I'll do all my recruiting offline and just subject you guys to the games. So we have App State, North Carolina, FCS East, Rice, the University of South Florida, Army Temple, North Texas, East Carolina, UTSA. I'm taking Georgia off. We're not ready for that yet. We'll do San Diego State instead. And that's where we'll start. Those ratings are where we start. It'll only get better as we go along. We're not ready for that. All right, let's do this. We've got almost everything set. I just want to make sure one more thing is a go, and that's the clock. Nah, I don't do 5 minutes. That's too short. Turn off wear and tear. 10-minute clock with the accelerated 15-second play clock time. Leave all that the same. And everything else is good. Let's do this. We're going to advance the week. If you're watching, make sure you're in the chat too. I want to see you guys active. All right. Let's get at it. Charlotte versus Crap State. This should be pretty even, actually. I'm hoping. Now, the rule is I have to play or lock the quarterback.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you'll get notifications every time I'm live or every time I drop a video. Let's get at it. We're going to be Charlotte in white against App State in black.
The Mountaineers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a
Let's do it.
the season will get underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
And we are underway, everybody. Let me turn off the commentary here. Shut up, in-game commentators. Ha! Rutgers got beat by Ohio, of all teams. Alright, remember, we're player locking the quarterback. And I'm gonna be throwing as Connor Harrell here. Cool. He's actually injured in real life, so. And we've had Grayson Loftus taking over all season. Now I see why we're not. One of the reasons the real Charlotte isn't doing too well. Connor Harrell's got wheels on him, folks. The transfer, I believe, from UNC, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Or in the chat. Oh, I forgot to player lock the. I didn't player lock Connor Harrell there. I'll do it next time around. From UNC. All right, let's run another play here. I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments here. Now make a note, our star receiver's wide there, Javen Nicholas, and he's got the catch. First down. Move those chains. That's another Charlotte. First down. And another catch. He is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Charlotte. Let's hear it. Go Niners. I want you guys to do that in the chat or in the comments every time we score. Put Go Niners in caps in chat every time we score. That's good. That's every touchdown or field goal. Extra points don't count. Nor do safeties, as rare as they are. Kanye Roberts. I wonder if that's Kane Roberts, and the Y is silent. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I'm going to play the entire defense for this one play. Then I'm thinking we might skip to the next offensive session. I don't know. Since this is a live stream, though, I can't edit that out. And first down, App State. Little delayed there with their mini version of their fight song. Just a little, though. Dun, dun. All right, let's get it on. 6:50 to go, first quarter. 7-0 Charlotte. Here at the Duke's Mayo Classic between App State and Charlotte. Battle of two North Carolina teams here. You know, anytime I'm doing my Charlotte, what I call the Charlotte Gauntlet on my, or excuse me, the North Carolina Gauntlet on my scheduling for the teams that I like to play, if they're not in my conference, I always leave off App State, and accidentally, of course, but. Or it's just that I don't have enough room for all of them. It's usually Charlotte, East Carolina, Coastal Carolina, North Carolina, Wake Forest, and Duke, if I could fit those last few in. I have never heard the trombone slide in there. I like that fight song, though. Kind of sounds like Sounds like it fits somebody from that area. Dun, 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 dun. And we're at 7-7 here. Dun, 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 dun. Just a sec. Got one more place I want to post this up. If I can find out where. Alright, time to play our lot. Anybody know where the Duke's Mayo Classic actually is played? Let me know in the chat or comments. Hey, now I know where I wanted to post that. One sec. Player lock this. I'm going to see if I can get it. Oh, shoot. He's going to get sacked if I don't throw that shit. And Harold gets away. Can he get to the line? Yes, he can. First down, Charlotte. This series is going on. First down. Throw that ball. And it's picked. Story of every one of my games, everybody. At least one pick a game here. And he barely got in. Touchdown App State, 14-7. I've blocked those before, but it's rare that I get one. And Harold's going to throw it up, and that's pass interference. You can't hit somebody when they're in the air. Some serious PI going on there. Throw that to RB. Oh! I'm going to make it up to him. I'm going to give him the ball here. Fourth and 4. I think I can get this. I've done it once. Problem here is I think they're expecting it. Throw it. Caught. First down, Charlotte. Charlotte. First down. I love playing as the smaller schools. It's much more fun than playing as the big ones. Mainly because they're a lot worse. They're going to struggle a bit more on the recruiting end. They're not a cheat code like, say, Texas, Ohio State, Alabama, or Michigan. But Connor Harrell may be a hidden gem. I hope when he comes back next season, I hope he's able to stay healthy. Because he tore an ACL and is out for the rest of the season in actuality. Also hoping that Grayson Loftus does pretty well this year. Johnny King out for the season as well. I can't remember what happened to him, though. If I have any more Charlotte 49er fans in the comments, let me know what happened to him, because I think I missed the game where he got hurt. Let's get this. I'm gonna see if my actual running back can get this. Yes, he can. First down. No, it isn't. I'd challenge that. That looked like he got it. Can we challenge? We can. Let's do it. Charlotte will challenge. Hold it. Was that you can't even tell with that angle. I think you need the first down marker. There is not indisputable evidence that's not going to get overturned. I just lost myself a timeout. Hey, and I need a kazoo. And just one sec. I want to send the link here to somebody. You may be hearing that a lot, guys. I'm going to say it right now. Uno segundo. There it is. All right, we're ready to go back to the ball game now with 8 seconds to go in the first. Actually, I think Johnny King and Connor Harrell. No, it wasn't the same game. I think Johnny King was lost in the Monmouth game. I think Connor Harrell was actually downed in this game in real life. I want to say this. I'm still not real up on my Charlotte history, but I want to believe that this game only happens every 2 years. Because, like, when I started the game on last year, when I started on Charlotte Dynasty last year, it always popped up in the second year of the Dynasty, I think, not the first. It wasn't an every year thing, it was every 2 years. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, though. Anyway, ball coming back. Yeah, I love that song. I don't care. First down. You know what? If he's back next season, which he will be, I might just let Connor Harrell be a running back. So I think Donald Chaney's a senior anyway, so it would work. Let Grayson Loftus take over as the quarterback for next season. I know, I'm already planning for next season. I don't expect us to make the playoffs, but then again, we didn't. I did it several times last year, like 3 or 4 different times in CFB 25, so who knows at this point. All right, let's see what we can do. Brayshawn Littlejohn. His name rhymes. I don't know if his mama playing that, but I'm not challenging that because A, I can't, and B, it would be stupid. Just like me going for it on that fourth down was stupid. I really should learn to punt more. Otherwise, we're about to be down 21-7 if that's not the case, but... Tripped him, but still got the first. We need a pick or something. Give the Charlotte defense time to react, and they'll smack you. And we'll smack you for it. That's just that. And no suit for you. You'll settle for a field goal if you even make it. I've seen other teams shank this. Either shank it or let me block it. No shanking here, it's good. I kind of wonder though, and App State fans, let me know. Is there a certain position in your fight song where the fans actually start singing like with the Go Niners part of the Charlotte one, or the the Go ECU chant and the ECU fight song? Oh man, that would have helped. First down. Catch it. Okay, let's see what we can do with this third down. And guys, for those of you that missed the stream, you can watch the video later on, once I get it uploaded. Like I said, I need to stop going for it so much. Look at where they are now. I'm only going to get my ass kicked even further if I continue going for it. Damn. And also, shout out to my TBU Customs Dynasty that I'm part of, as these very Charlotte 49ers. Thanks for letting me in, guys, and I can't wait to play the first game. I also want to shout out to Dominate CFB Dynasty's Discord, which I'm part of. I'll give you a link to that in the description below in the video. And to the EA Sports Team Builder. Is it Team Builder Dynasty, I think? Discord. I don't want to give the wrong name. I'm trying to get it right. Yeah, EA Team Builder Universe Discord. I'll give links to those for those interested when I upload the video. 24/7. We need a touchdown and we need it fast. All right, I'm a little tired of hearing their fight song. Okay, I'm going to have to really record well here. Not record, I'm going to have to recruit well. I already do record pretty well, so I don't know why I put it that way. Oh, shoot. Sack. How did that not count as a stack? What I want to know. Anyway, they'll throw the ball. It's caught. First down. Nice recovery by Charlotte. Say it with me. That's another Charlotte. First down. Did he catch? He did not. 2-minute warning, 10-minute timeout, 2-minute warning, whatever you want to call it. He's going to dive across and grab the first down. Connor Harrell, 10th rush of the game, and that's his 74th rushing yard of this game as well. Connor Harrell's putting on a show rushing-wise. Oh, I did not realize that was a quarterback keeper. Excuse the idiocy, folks. That sack was my fault. 3rd and 2. I think Harrell can get it either way. I think they expect him to run here, but I don't know if I should take it. I'm not going to. I'll just take the hole, throw it, and nope. I need to score. I'm going to, as much as I want to take the field goal, I don't trust the kicker. And it's only 4th and 2. I can get this. I'm going to get this. Nope. Wake up, defense. Wake up, guys. This was not a good pick for the first game to stream. Pick. No touchdown yet, though. I think I'm going to be hearing that a lot. Oh, man, if we had another guy in front of him, that probably would have been a pick. They will not pick six this. They will not do it. Of course they won't. That side of the play is already up. Literally, is there anybody in chat right now? Let me know. They're going to go for a field goal that'll put them up by 20 at half if they get this. And they shanked it. It's still 24-7. Finally, we get a stop. Don't waste time, Connor. Get out there and just throw the football. Pass interference. Where was the call on that one? Does the Dukes Mayo Classic referees, do they not believe in pass interference? There were several of those calls already. Crap, if there were 2 seconds left, I could have called the timeout and thrown the play again. Dun, 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 dun. But it doesn't matter, it's halftime. This is booty. This is booty juice. That's disgusting. Forget I said that. I swear, if that first tackle hadn't happened, I think we just scored on that play. But nevertheless, second halftime. See, somebody else is watching. Let me know who's watching. Let me show up. Say hi in the chat if you're watching this. Because my chat ain't coming up. We get to kick in the second half. That's lovely. I don't know why the chat is not showing up. Maybe it is on my phone. Maybe it's just the computer. Hang on just a second. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, got it to come back. Let's play the second half now. 2nd and 13 for App State. This Mac trucked his way up. We need a stop, though, everybody. We really do. There's our chance. 3rd and 23. Yes. One more stop, and we're getting that ball back. And there's the stop. We get the ball back. It'll be 4th in NFL blitz range and then some. They're not going to go for it. They're going to punt it back. That's smart. They're in their own end zone. Either I'm just stupid on offense or I'm just too ballsy for my own good. I usually don't punt. I'm going to start, though, I think. Saves me a headache and saves a lot of points. Me giving up a lot of points. How come these guys can't flip and catch? Catch the ball, morons. See that sluggo, Radex? INT again. I'm going to stop throwing to Javen Nicholas. They expect me to. Not like he can catch. Yet he can't in real life, yet he can't in this damn game. There you go. That'll way, D. Just squat that pass down. Where are our Niner guys? Where's our Niner fans at? Seriously, it's 2 straight stops and they're not react. They barely react. Alright, let's try and see what I can get done. Do not throw it to Javin Nicholas. He's had trouble catching it in this game. Picked again! What is wrong with you, Connor Harrell? Go back to UNC and go back to UNC, go back to backing up Gio Lopez. Maybe I'll bring in Loftus here in a minute. Let's see how he does. Can't be much worse than what Connor Harrell's done. I think that's what his third interception of the game. Prime time here. Let's see if we can get our third straight stop of the quarter. No. First down, yada, yada, yada. Good God, we suck. And again, I'll just hand it to him. App State's the better team. Blah, blah, blah. Can I get an interception at some point, or am I going to have to use or somebody just to do that? Or at least a stop that pushes them back so they can't kick the field goal. Try to keep these buttholes off the board. Let's see if Noel can get me an INT. Pick! Yes! That's what we needed, and he could take that all the way. Nope. But we got what we wanted. We got a pick. I think I called that. I had it on the wrong player, but it was Jacarius Conley that got the pick. I'm happy for Conley. All right. Let's see if my guy can at least run for the first down like he had been doing in the first half. Let's just work the run game right now. First down and then some for Charlotte. That's what we needed. Keep it up, Donald. That's what's working. Dun, dun, dun. It's another Charlotte first down. See if we can get him into the end zone. Not on that play. And I'm going to have to pass this because I want to get another... I didn't get another shot at it, but... I'm hoping we come back in the fourth quarter. Okay, so maybe the stream on my end is a few seconds behind. I don't know. Playing one too many. I'm hoping I don't get copyrighted, even though this is a marching band cover. I love how the menu music's worked into the game, the actual gameplay this year. There's some damn good menu music on here. That was one of those good songs. I believe I'm not sure who One Too Many is by. I'm somehow thinking Toby Keith, but I think I'm wrong on that. Oh, come on, catch that! I'm taking the field goal. I can't afford to lose any more points. You would expect me to go for some trickeration, but I'm not that desperate. 24-10. Go Niners. But I had a belch coming out. I didn't mind to say it like that. I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that. God, I can English. I cannot Spanish, however. I know I can't French. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, he smacked him. He goes hardly anywhere. It's a 4-yard pass. He doesn't get any more than that. This is where my defense needs to be. I think they might be a little scared to pass it themselves after that pick. I can't say I blame them. We're going to run a little cover 4. Yes, we are. And we're getting the ball back and another crack at coming back. Let's see if we can actually get another touchdown. We can't win this game off field goals alone, people. Well, I could, but I don't have that kind of time left in this game. I need to get down and get myself a touchdown. As much as scared to pass as I am right now, I'm gonna have to go for it. That's partially why I'm scared to pass. I just severely overthrow that. Yes, I did. I'm not too happy about it either. Catch it. Thank you. First down. Javen Nicholas ain't getting the ball. Fine. I'll give him another shot at it. Receiver B is Nicholas. Nah, he ain't getting shit. I'm running this thing. I want to get him 100 yards rushing before this day's over. To prove my theory that this guy can be used as a running back, too. Not going to happen on this play, unfortunately. All right, Harold. Throw that thing. Don't bother. Scrambling. Yes, 1st and goal. We're right there. I cannot screw this up. Another Charlotte. 1st down. Damn right it is. Follow the gap. Follow the gap. There we go. First down. Touchdown, Charlotte. We needed that. Dun, 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 dun. I got to go for 2. I don't think I have a choice. Go Niners. Harold's got a shot by himself. He's in. Connor Harrell. And we're back. We got a game again. And just like that, Charlotte is back in this thing. Take that ball away from him any way you can. I cannot have them scoring again. Dun, dun. You get 4 yards. Having some hard-fought football here. Felt like we went into hibernation for a little bit. At least offensive hibernation. Two-minute. Now, I would like a fumble or an interception here. Let's see what we can get. A sack would be nice, too. Or that. I'll take that. Way to go, Shay. Shay Taylor, everybody. Third and 14. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting the ball back with just seconds left. But they're going to go for a field goal to hopefully ice it. If they could shank this, or we... They shanked it. We got a shot. Yeah, baby. We're going to have to throw the Hail Mary, though. I don't want to. I think we're going to have to. We got 3 TOs, though. I need 3 timeouts. We need to get in the area. This may be the last shot we get. I'm going to call timeout right here. How about another deep pass? Throw it. Touchdown it. Did he get it? Almost had it. I'm going to keep throwing that until we get to the end zone because I need to cover as much ground as I can. I've got 3. Like I said, I have 3 timeouts. So if I need to, or it's 2 now, but we've got 2. And that'll do it. There's the dagger right there. Literal last second pick, and that'll do it. Wait a minute, that's not right. That's where we just were. Yeah, that's going to be victory formation, everybody. And that'll do it. And that will also do it for this stream. I will see y'all again for another episode of the Charlotte Dynasty very soon.